Well, hello everyone. I'm back. It's Janet Powers from the Diva Toolbox. What an amazing week this has been for me. You know, many of you have sent me emails or notes or phone calls about my first video and my second video, and here I am doing my third video. You know, a little tip for you. I've been trying to teach you all to start using video as a way to market your business, to share your message. Well, you know what else? If you haven't done a video before, and you do one now, and you share it with your network, share it on social media, share it with your database, you have no idea how many people are going to look at that hadn't looked at your message for a long time. As many of you know, I have a very large database, thousands. But I'm sure that many of them, get a newsletter from us and may read it, may not. I mean, that's just life and business. But the amount of people who have watched the last two videos has blown me away. And more than they have watched it, they've made a comment. They've sent me notes. So if you want to get the attention of all those people you've been networking with that you haven't heard from for a while, do something extraordinary. Do something out of the ordinary. Send them a video. And even if you're not comfortable with video yet, what about if you send them an audio message? Most of the smartphones now have functionality that you can record a message. Most computers do. You can download lots of free software. If you go out to cnet.com, there's all sorts of software you can download and record something. You could go out to a website called talkshoe.com, and it's almost like a conference call system. There's Audio Acrobat. I think that's free too. And just record a little message for your network. That thing that you do that's out of the ordinary is what's going to capture someone's attention. I hadn't really planned that as the result of this. I started doing video because I think we all need to come out from behind the electronic curtain. I think we all need to start to communicate like real people. I had no idea that hundreds of you would send me the notes you have saying, now you have the courage to do this, that it does feel real, that it was a very different message. I'm going to challenge you today. Do something out of the ordinary. Do something extraordinary. It's not that hard. Look at me, third time now. This is like an old pro now. I don't even care. I fixed my hair, but I didn't spend 20 minutes like I did the first video. This is who we are. Sure, we all have the beautiful photos on our website, professionally done with perfect lighting and our hair and our makeup. But the reality is, this is who we are. It doesn't matter if our hair is perfect, our makeup is perfect, if the clothes are perfect. It doesn't matter what size we wear. You know what? It just matters that we're real. It just matters that we care about each other and we're willing to go the extra mile to help another human being, whether that be in their business or in their everyday life. It's what I do every day. It's what I love to do. Do something extraordinary today. Do something out of the ordinary that someone won't expect you to do, and wait till you see what the response is. The other challenge I have for you today is to think about your business. As many of you know, last year, when we set the theme for this year's conference, it was, this is not a hobby, this is my business. Because many times as women entrepreneurs, when you tell someone you own your own business, you get the, isn't that nice? Isn't that cute? A lot of people don't take us serious. Now, this may happen with men too. My experience is speaking with all of you as women, that sometimes people don't take us serious as women business owners. They think of the word as entrepreneur as practice, as a hobby. Guess what, folks? This is not my hobby. This is my business. This is how I earn a living. And you know what? So many of you need to take a step up and think the same way. I want you to think about something today. What didn't go well today? What didn't go as planned? Maybe you expected to sell 10 widgets today and you haven't sold any. Have you thought about why? And when you thought about why, who did you blame? Now, it really shouldn't be a blame game, but oftentimes when I talk to women who are having trouble selling or building their business, it's always somebody else's fault. And although, rest assured, I know how bad the economy has been for the last 2 years. Heck, I started 2 businesses at the beginning of a recession, the worst recession we've had. But when I stopped blaming the recession for my business shortcomings, my business changed. It was no longer somebody else's fault. Because this is not a hobby. This is my responsibility. And I have just as much, if not more, responsibility to myself to make this business successful as I do as a corporate employee. And you know what? In corporate America, I was pretty successful. And I took everything I did very seriously. And when I got up in the morning and I showered and changed and got ready for work, when I got to work at, I say 9, I was there a lot earlier than 9, but from 9 to 5, I worked from 9 to 5. When's the last day you worked as an entrepreneur from 9 to 5? When's the last day that you truly treated your business the same way you would treat the business of someone else if you were their employee? Take tomorrow, for example. What if you consider spending the whole day in a corporate environment? And I don't care if you're in the second bedroom in your house, just like me. I don't care if you're working from a corner of your living room. What if you treated 8 hours of the day as a corporate employee of your company instead of the president or an entrepreneur? What might happen? You wouldn't really have anybody else to blame. You wouldn't say, oh, it's the recession, because you would have deliverables. You would be accountable to that president. And I know myself, it took a whole different mindset for me to know and really understand that I am accountable to myself. I am not only the president, I am an employee. And I wear both hats. And I'm going to challenge you to think that way too, even for just one day. Even for just tomorrow. If you get up and show up to work, again, whether that's in a second bedroom in your home, a corner office, or if you go out to an office every day, and you show up on time, ready to work, and you spend your work day as if you were a corporate employee of that corporation, I want to know what the results are. If you concentrate like that. You read in my email the other day that my 3 words now, that if you concentrate, communicate, and collaborate, your business will change like mine. And you know what? If you want to be part of this journey with me, I'm going to teach you what I know. I sent out an email yesterday, and I included some of the information in this email too, about a new program that we've launched called Diva of Distinction. And I'm going to teach you what I learned this last year. I'm going to teach you firsthand, from me, what I have learned in the last 12 months. When I put a complete focus on my business, when I treated my business, my brain, and myself with the respect I would have treated a corporate company that I was working for. I am working for my own company. And we have to treat ourselves and our business with that same kind of respect. I guarantee you. Oh, they go the lawyers. I don't really guarantee anything, but who could? But I promise you, when you change the way you think about your business and you act like a corporate employee, the results are significantly different. Significantly better. So there's your challenge. 2 things. 1, I want you to think about doing something extraordinary today. It's 2:30 in the afternoon here on the East Coast. You have plenty of time. Record something. Be it audio or video. Think about it. There's got to be something in your toolkit here on your desktop, on your phone, that you could do something extraordinary right now and let your network know and see what the response is. Nothing like a little shock to get people to comment. And that's what you want. You want them talking about you. And tomorrow, I challenge you to treat your business with the same respect that you would treat somebody else's business for which you're an employee. And then at the end of the day tomorrow, I want you to send me an email and tell me what were the results. What changed? 9 to 5 tomorrow, okay? Or at least 9 to something. Focus time. Concentrate. Do something extraordinary. Have a great day. Bye-bye.